Yeni bölüm hoş geldiniz. Bir önceki bölümde çok kötü sıçtık batırdık. Şimdi telafi etme zamanı.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week
flashback.
to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate in 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Düşen bir yıldız. Oyunun dinamiğini çok bilmediğim için acaba onu bir önceki görevi çok iyi yapmış olsaydık, çeteyi çökertmiş olsaydık mesela sorularımızla vesaireyle hemen terfi alabiliyor muyduk? Terfi alamadığımız için mi bu görev geliyor onu bilmiyorum, yoksa standart mı? Onu
Phelps, Bukowski, you
göreceğiz.
have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Hadi bakalım. Yakın
That
görev.
bum took a swipe at me. Put him down in my sap.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
You dancing with the boy. Tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow.
Arabayla mı gideceğiz?
Break through cold as a never fit in.
Yo.
I said
Evet,
you
arabayla
go in
gideceğiz.
there and find the goddamn-
You can drive.
You can drive.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, you can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts
Yeah.
rough.
Hey!
Halledeceğiz.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Hurry it up, pal. What if someone gets hit by a bus while I'm standing here?
Yapacak bir şey yok kardeş. Aşağı nasıl ineceğiz lan?
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Şuradan mı ineceğiz? Evet. Önce olayın mahallini bir inceleyelim.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the
Sırada
best
değil.
part.
Okay.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Okay.
She's a long way from home.
Çantaya başka bakamıyor muyuz? Sürücü koltuğunda değil de
Looks like they're
yolcu
lucky they weren't
koltuğunda.
more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No.
Shakespeare.
I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Gidelim soralım.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few
McAfee.
questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn.
Kim bakayım.
It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Bak.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle
Mark
the score
Bishop.
with Mark Bishop.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
You mentioned
Mark
a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Oğlum burada polis var lan. Burada polis var
I
lan.
want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after my lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Kıyafetleri değiştirebiliyoruz bu arada. Hepsinin kendine göre de özelliği var. Film yazıları paylaşmak için idealdir. Bunu mesela giyelim. Belki bir yararı olur.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Will this make it into the paper?
You're behind the wheel.
Hastaneye
So,
gidelim
where you want to go?
yolcuya. Yolcuya gidelim bakalım o ne söyleyecek.
KGP Aldık car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
Burada mı?
You can't hold me here. No! I don't
Feeling
think
better
man
since this
handled
morning,
by a doctor.
Jessica?
I need my lawyer. Hey,
My head
where
still
is the
feels swollen.
telephone? Do you know who I...
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Kazayı bir
Can you
anlat
tell me
bakalım.
what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Korkma. Korkma. Yumuşak yaklaşalım.
You could have died in the crash, Jessica. Why would someone want to kill you?
Someone wants to kill me? I wouldn't know anything about that. I just went along with Junie. She knows all about the movie business.
Lan baskı yapsak ayrı de yumuşak yaklaşsak ayrı de.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Bu şimdi mesela bunu suçlarsam mektubu gösterebilirim. Baskı yapıp alabiliyor muyum? Mesela suçlayalım, deneyelim abi.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Mektup var.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
Doğru.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Evet. Topluluğa sorunca ne yapıyoruz? Ha, baskı yap.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McCaffrey? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Şimdi mesela iç çamaşır var. Yine suçlayıp
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
I am telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this city.
şimdi suçlayıp mesela iç çamaşırını söyleyip
I think you should leave now. You're being horrible to me.
Allah'ın belası.
Been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Advice?
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Takip et, takip et. Yine 4'te 2 yaptık çünkü.
There she goes. Come on.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Şimdi gerçi onu baskı yaparak çözebilecek miydik acaba? Yani baskı yapsak ne söyleyecekti de şey yapacaktı. Çamaşırı var kardeşim, yırtık işte. Yani söyle ne olduysa. Salak seni çarptım. Niye indirir?
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Tell the cook these are some good grits. Calling you stupid would be an insult to stupid people.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm...
Hayda.
Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
Şimdi adam bunu öldürmeye mi çalışıyorlar acaba?
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at him.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
Slow down!
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
INS officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help to illuminate shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Ay gittiler galiba, burada bir anons geldi.
Gun it! Get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
You the cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Yürü yürü yürü yürü yürü.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Book lady, help you or I can pound your mouth.
Give it up! LAPD!
All right, you really?
Oğlum.
Shouldn't have tangled with her.
Tut şunu. Burada güzel. Polisiz oğlum, silahınızı çekin, tutun işte şunları. Bishop'ın adamları bunlar herhalde. Bishop'ın diyorum ya, adam kadının kocasının.
Are you injured, Mrs. Bishop?
I'm all right now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very flushed. I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Yes, thank you. Just look at this mess.
Circumstantial.
Bir şey değil bu, okey.
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Probably nothing. good to me.
Şimdi aç o.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Looks like the old movie set downtown. Great Wall of Babylon, a replica of a replica.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Los Diablos, viski mi bu?
Incidental. Not much help.
Şapkamızı alalım.
Nothing significant.
O şeye benzer bir şey arıyorum. Olay mahallinde olan. Gaz pedalı falan muhabbetini gaz pedalına takmışlar ya.
Doesn't look like anything. It doesn't appear to be connected. This doesn't pertain to the case.
Okay.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
I don't think so.
Okay, bir şey kalmadı sanırım burada. Şuraya da bir bakayım. Yok. Bir de mutfağa bakalım. Bunlar bir şey değildir. Konuşalım artık.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Şimdi mesela burada baskı yap diyeceğim normalde. Ama bir sezgi puanı kaldı. Topluluğa soralım bakalım. Yani herkes baskı yap demiş.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back.
Tamam, şimdi eğer
That's
o
how I met my husband.
anlaşmayı bildiği için, anlaşma olduğu için öldürmeye çalışmış olabilir mi acaba?
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Tamam, bu doğrudur büyük ihtimal.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Bu da doğru olması
Why
lazım.
is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Are you sure? Tabii are you sure? Çek var.
Lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to
Evet.
prove that, detective?
İçeride çek var kardeşim.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Okay.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Telefonu neden kullanacağız? Seti öğrenmek için mi? Film seti nerede diye.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver screen props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks.
Okey, sete gidiyoruz. Koca adam yürü. Nereden geldik? Asansörle gelmiştik, değil mi?
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Nereden çıkacağız? Şuradan. Şununla konuşmamıza gerek var mı ya? Yok değil mi? Bekoski, sen sür, vallahi hiç süremeyeceğim.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment?
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Belki de olabilir yani. Zaman kazanmaya çalışıyor olabilir. Fotoğraftaki yer burası. Son.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Yolu göster. Hopgood.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Fotoğrafım var oğlum adamla. Alakasız olabilir ama bakacağız.
No.
Bak evet. O araçta bulduğumuz şeyi, ilaçlar var burada.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
O büyük ihtimalle buradan alınmış bir şey. araçta bulduğumuz figür gaz pedalına konulmuş ya, sıkıştırılmış. Gizli
Turn off the
çekim
lights,
yapıyorlar.
Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Junk.
Şimdi ayna burada. Ayna burada. Bunu istemiyorum. Aynaya neden yaklaşamıyorum?
This isn't what we're looking for.
Gizli kameranın olduğu yer orası. Şu ayna galiba. Bakayım. Yok değil. Buraya nasıl gireceğiz? Adamla konuşup gireceğiz büyük ihtimal.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Baskı yap.
He was here yesterday, and something happened that pushed him over the edge. You're holding out on us, Hopgood.
You know, I have very good connections with the Vice Squad.
Well, there's a surprise.
They won't appreciate you coming in here and strong-arming me.
Oraya nasıl gireceğim ya? Şunu bir aç. Neden giremiyorum? Dışarıdan mı dolaşacağız acaba? Bakalım. Evet. Bir şey mi? Değil. Tamam, odayı buldum.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Evde bak, evde olan şey burada da var. Büyük ihtimal içki.
I wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
Adresi aldık. Yani adres.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Boştu zaten. Burada bir şey yok. Tuvaletteki şey de burada gördüğün gibi. Bir daha konuşalım bakalım Hopgood'la.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
Şimdi yumuşak davransam söylemeyecek yine. Suçlasam ne var ki bizde belge olarak? Şüpheli Mark Bishop mı? Film kayıp. Lan baskı yapsam biraz önceki tanıdığım var bilmem ne var falan yumuşak yaklaşayım ya.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps! Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Muhbir değil büyük ihtimalle para yiyor bu. Bak.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
teşkilatta da parayı yiyen adamlar var.
I don't think they like your little pep talk, Bukowski. Ah, shit! Get us out of here.
Ne oluyor lan? Parayı yiyen adamlar.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole. They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do. Keep it steady. I'll try and bust these tires.
Vur artık şunu Bekowski.
Need to lose those fools, Phelps.
Süleyman Çakır taktiği yapabilir miyim?
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down. Make a move. We're sitting ducks here.
Süleyman Çakır taktiği.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. And they say
Nerede film
working
seti
traffic
nerede
is like watching
abi?
paint.
Any Century unit of 415 possible mental case.
Dur şunu hemen halledelim ya şurada.
This is car 11K. We'll handle the 415.
Hemen önümüze denk geldi. Şunu hemen halledelim.
You're the one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you. Yes, sir. You're not going to control my thoughts anymore.
Calm down, sir.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Give it up, LAPD.
Fazla zarar vermeden bir tutayım. Peki.
Put your hands in the air. Be careful. He looks dangerous.
Oğlum gel buraya deli.
Don't make me chase you.
You don't understand. Someone has to stop the Venusians.
Şerefsiz! Manyak ya. Bana bir şapka borçlusun.
Farewell, cruel world.
Allah'ım sen sabır ver. Şaka ya. He iyi çözdük saydı bari. Güzel.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. Do we know where we're
Sete
going?
gidelim. Sete gidelim. Sette saklanıyor olabilir dedi Hopwood. Yalnız o bizim teşkilattakiler parayı yiyor. Bize de saldırdılar bak bu şeyin adamları. McAfee'nin adamları. Tam çatışmalık yer ha. Allah.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD! Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
11K calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8 and Francisco.
Silah çekebiliyor muyum? Yok.
My partner is pursuing suspect on foot. Code 3, KGPL.
We're trying to help you, Bishop.
Gel buraya, gel buraya. Vallahi biz de var ya maratoncu gibiyiz ha. şey mekaniği kolay yani kovalama mekaniği kolay sadece koşuyorsun. Karamura çekilecek yer burası. Bishop.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop. It's $2. He's blackmailing me. Hands in the air, Bishop. Move it.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
Aynı bize saldıran adamlar değil mi bunlar? Evet. Dedim ya tam çatışmalık yer ya.
I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Tam çatışma. Nerede abi? Polis nerede? Destek istedik o kadar. İnanılmaz ya.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Yürü lan yürü lan.
Last chance to back the hell down.
Neredesin?
It's this way.
Söyle göster, yer göster, yolu göster.
McAfee doesn't make the rules.
Saklan, saklan, saklan, saklan.
I don't want to die.
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Nereden atlayacağız lan? Neredeler oğlum?
This way.
Nereden sıkıyor lan?
Waste bullets at this.
Diğeri nerede oğlum? Oha. Lan nereye atladın sen? Şunu silahını alabilecek misin?
You have to get me out of here. You're pretty good for a dead man.
Yürü hadi. Oğlum başka nerede adam var?
Weapons on the ground. For the love of God, how many are there?
Tamam o da tamam.
I don't want to die here.
Neredesin lan? Lan yürü hadi.
The statue there. There's a ladder leading to the ground.
Nerede okey?
This is all Ballard's fault.
Aferin bekle beni böyle.
Get him over here, I'll cover you. Come on, the cavalry's here.
There's an army. It's done.
Nerede diğeri nerede?
Let's move forward.
Hayır!
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
Tamam yürü yürü yürü. Bishop. Gördüm seni. Şimdi silahını alayım.
Get into the car. I can cover you from here.
Çok alan var. Güzel. Güzel, zevkliydi.
Now this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for snatch, rape, and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps.
Takdir et
Developed
bizi.
such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Sağ ol boss. Bekoski, adamsın. Ah geldi, şerefsiz geldi. Para yiyici. Geldi şerefsiz.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private
Gitti senin
army.
para kaynağı.
You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Gitti para kaynağın gitti.
I'm buying. You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to
Tam
do?
bizim
Stand at
McAfee'ye
the
mi
bar
getirdi
like
acaba?
chumps?
The table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse.
Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse.
Neden kızdı acaba
We got a
bizden
nice
dolayı?
club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I
Gazetedeki
You have
adam.
no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before the performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood.
else.
Çat diye batırıyor.
So what about that drink, boys?
Evet. Uzun bir görev oldu. Ama güzel, zevkliydi. Bu sorularda bir türlü şey yapamıyoruz ya sorularda, ya da sezgi puanlarını biraz biriktirmem gerekiyor galiba. Emin olmadığım yerlerde, ama eminim dediğim, yani baskı yaparak alırım dediğim yerlerde de olmuyor. Suçlayacağım yerlerde tam neyle suçlayacağımı falan da çok bilemiyorum. Ama güzel, terfi aldık. Şimdi artık bir sonraki bölümde Cinayet Büroya amirliğinden başlayacağız. Artık bundan sonra böyle cinayetlerle ilgileneceğiz. Oradaki büyük ihtimal daha zor olacak. Bu bölüm de biraz zordu. Yani sorular zordu. Yoksa kovalama sahnesi vesaire, bunlar mekanikleri çok zor değil. Ama güzel, iyi bölümdü. Artık Cinayet Büroya amirliğinde görüşmek üzere.